Hello friend, how are you? So, this video is not an ASMR video. This video is for giving my life's update, like what is going on. You know, like initially I thought of not sharing my personal stuff, but then I thought think there are some things which I learned in this past year. Other sharing it will be beneficial for some people. So like since like couple of months I have been like making video about I'm feeling down, I'm emotionally down, I'm not feeling well, like I'm like vaguely telling that since last year life is getting rough and all. So I just gave vague details. And like I shared about this in my Patreon last year. So my father got diagnosed with cancer last year, actually in 2023 end of the year. you know and since January 24 he was undergoing cancer treatment, and he you know surprisingly got better within few months. So he had oral cancer, so they kind of realized that it's a cancer very soon, so his treatment got over. He didn't have to go chemo or anything, but he had to operate his face, and they had to give radiation over here, and he was like fully recovered from cancer, even though he was 60 plus years old, and he had diabetes and a kidney problem also, but still he recovered, and we're like, oh my god, you know things are fine. you know but when his diagnosis came now, like it was sudden shock to us. Like he had a habit of taking tobacco. you know so tobacco, then either in that solid form or that smoking or anything. People like take it like, oh my god, whatever. No matter how many times we tell them that it is not good for your health, they don't listen. you know they feel like nothing bad will happen. They can take as much as they want, they will be fine. So my father also didn't take his health seriously, but luckily he got better. But when his diagnosis came and the kind of treatment he had to go through, put me in a bad mental state. Like I was trying my best to take care of my health and all, but seeing all that treatment made me realize how much important health is. Like when we are young, we take our health for granted. We say, oh my god, don't have to worry, I can eat junk food, I can drink and smoke and take tobacco, marijuana and all this drugs and all. People feel, oh my god, I'll be fine. And they get addicted to it, and then do it more and more and more. Soon, even though their health goes bad, they still keep on doing it. And when they realize it's going to damage, it's already too late. Sometimes if earlier we stop, things can be like recovered back, but after a certain point it's very very difficult, especially in older age. It's not impossible. Sometimes I've heard cases of people in older age overcoming diseases and being fit. There are some people who, once they realize that they need to change their life, and they make drastic changes to their life, and their life takes a 180-degree turn. But most of the times people are unable to. People get so addicted that it's difficult for them to cope with it. Like I have basic junk food addiction and all, but even that is like very difficult. even though I know how to cook, I still be like, okay, I will just order something for online and I will get home delivery. Or instead of eating some fruits, I will be like, I will buy some pastry. But after my father's health diagnosis, it gave me a good health scare. I realized that how much health is important. You know, you can have all the money in the world, but if you are not in a good health, what's the point? Like unfortunately, what happened for my father, he retired last year, 2 years ago, and within few months of his retirement, he got diagnosed with cancer. So generally people are like, I will work hard till retirement, and after retirement I will just enjoy my life. Most of the time people do that. But when you are older, health issues increase. Even if you have lot of money, if you have severe health problems, you are not able to do lot of things. This kind of happened with my father. Even though he like earned well, he had enough to like sit down and relax, enjoy his retirement, but still because of health issues, within few months he had to continuously start going to hospital and all. And this made me think, my father like as like financially decent well off, like even though we are middle class family, he still had good enough of a job that he can like rest in his retirement. He and my father, sorry, he and my mother can like enjoy the retirement, their old age. But for me, my earning is also very low, and I am unmarried. So right now I have my parents, like I have family members, I have like a house, and somehow I'm managing. But later, when my parents won't be there, like when I have to like take care of myself, like I continuously think like with my income how I'm going to survive. Like I don't even have a partner or anything. Like my father had my mother, so my mother is there with him, but I'd have myself only. So right now I'm my family. But if in older age, in 40s 50s, if I like get health issues, no money, no partner, all by myself, it's going to be very scary. And lot of people do face this issue, a lot of people have no one in their life who is there to help them, and don't have the money to pay their bills, and don't know how people survive. I don't have any much of a financial advice to anyone because I myself need some. But if I have to give any financial advice, don't spend more than what you earn. Like one thing I realized, credit card, even though it looks fantastic, it like, oh my, you pay you can buy whatever you want, and little by little you pay amount. You pay EMI, you pay the interest with small interest, 5%, 10% interest. Don't worry. Initially you're like, oh my god, it's nice, but the amount of money which you have taken from them versus the amount of money which you have to pay back to them is much greater. So if you have got lot of money and you manage to pay your credit card bill, then fine, you will be able to close it immediately. But if you don't have, and if you are paying minimum installment, you can spend years and years, but your installment won't end. My credit card bill has like become like that. So I pay monthly minimum installment. So it's going and going, and since couple of years, but it's not ending. you know and if I by mistakenly get something from my credit card na, you know so there is like extra money cut, so they, even if I bought something very simple, like for 1,000 rupees, if I buy something na, still na, they'll be like, you have crossed a limit, credit card limit, and you are charging you extra 500. So I cannot even buy anything from credit card, but I have to still keep on paying. you know every month I spend paying them 3 to 5 thousand, but still, like, it's been over an year, but it's not ending. So generally avoid this credit card scam or any kind of loan where have to take money and then you have to pay them back with an interest. If you are financially well off and if you know that later you are able to pay, later you will get and pay by full, then okay. And if it's an emergency, if it's a medical emergency or something which you genuinely need na, then okay, you can somehow adjust. But if it's not a necessity na, then don't. It's na, like if you want to eat out but you don't have the money, so you use your credit card, don't do that, because it becomes like an addiction. You are like used to it, just like all these cigarettes, tobacco, alcohol, junk food. Shopping also is an addiction. Some people are addicted to shopping. Whenever they are feeling down, they like, oh, I will buy something. I will buy some clothes, I will buy some jewelry and something useless. So a lot of people, when they go to depression, they go shopping. So if you are financially well off, if you are young, you are taken care of, it's fine. But when the safety net goes away, when you are older and you are responsible and you don't have enough money, or if your spending is more than your earning, then it becomes a very scary thing. The the way this loan sharks and the credit card people will harass you is very scary. So nowadays I pay my bill, but earlier when I was struggling a lot more that time they will like call you and they will yell at you a lot. They like, and it's very scary. And in some extreme situations, they come at your house also. They take stuff from you. They like threaten to beat you up and all. I have like heard cases for big loans. So don't buy something which you don't need. Don't buy something which you cannot buy, which you don't have money to buy. Because paying back the loan will take ages. And most important thing is like take care of your health. So, and also if you are having health issues, so my father's case, he got better last year in March. Around March he got better, and then he like, oh my god, I'm fine, I don't have to worry. He didn't like take any kind of precaution or took care of him, his diet and all. He returned back to his normal eating habit. Even though he had diabetes, he would eat sweet foods. He occasionally drank alcohol. Even though he had kidney problem, he's not supposed to do. Generally when you have severe health issues, even if you don't have, you still need to be careful about your diet. But if you have these health issues, you have to be extra careful. You cannot take your health for granted. And he kind of did. He like, I'm fine, I'm absolutely fine. So his health got bad few months ago, and now he's again back in hospital, and his heart is he needed a pacemaker, and his cancer earlier was oral, but now it's spread all over the body. So he was like coughing since couple of months, and we continuously told him, go to hospital, go to the doctor, and he went to the local doctor and all, and God knows what is wrong with some of this doctor, My father was like, uh, coughing a lot, his chest was paining, and he went to an orthopedic. And the orthopedic also like stuck some kind of in a pink color that I don't know what is called, but it's generic, that pink color stitch he put on his chest, and he did some x-ray and said, no, don't worry, there is no issue, you're fine. Like he's coughing so badly, and still they like, oh no, don't worry, I didn't see anything, there is nothing on your ribcage. Like some other doctors also in their their dietitian also didn't like suggest him to go to a doctor, go to return back to the hospital, you know like his coughing wasn't even normal, like he was like coughing severely, his chest was hurting and all. So if I cannot understand, common people can understand, but at least doctors know when someone has serious issues, but still they didn't like warn him, they didn't like, please go to a hospital, I think this is a severe issue. Like all of the doctors he went to didn't take his health that seriously, don't know why. They like, if they would have like told him, your condition is much worse, you should go to the hospital and recheck and do the diagnosis over there, see for any serious issue. They didn't do that. The orthopedic just gave some gauze, the dietitian just gave the insulin, she changed the insulin and fine. you know and my father didn't listen to us, continuously we told him, go to a doctor, go somewhere. He didn't listen. He's like, when his condition got a very severe, his chest was burning and all, then somehow he went to a nearby hospital, and the hospital said that his heart condition is bad, he need to put in ICU. And then from there we returned and took him back to the original hospital where his cancer was diagnosed and all. So right now he's in hospital only. His like cancer over here was spread it all over body, lungs, heart, back and all. So even if he like kind of gets the treatment, his condition is, he won't like fully recover now. Which I'm kind of shocked. And I thought that, okay, last time he got better within few months. This time also he will like, okay, few months extra will needed. He'll need some chemo or something, and then he'll get better. But condition, there is no guarantee. Only God will tell how much life he has. And this kind of made me really, really think like how we like take things for granted, or especially our health, we think, oh my God, I don't have to worry. And a lot of people I've like seen, when they get some health issues, they're like, oh my God, it's just minor stuff, it's just a normal thing, and even if few days later it gets better, fine, within few days, if you're in a good condition, okay, it's not serious. But sometimes people, it's not getting better and it's not getting better, but still people will like, no, don't worry, and I will take some home medication and go to some local doctor, and the condition get worse and worse, and when things are very bad, not that time they get admitted in hospital, so if you are like suffering from any health issues, or if you know someone, especially if an older person, or a young person, children and elderly especially are more sensitive. But even if you are an adult, healthy adult, don't take your health for granted. Like today you are healthy, tomorrow God knows what happens. So best thing to do is like eat healthy diet, so whatever is healthy for you. Some people, for them vegetarian diet, eating vegetables and all is healthy. Some people prefer both, nowadays some people prefer carnivore also, and I don't know much about carnivore. Like that seems very like intense for me. But whatever works, and if you are doing any diet, especially these new diets which are going on like vegan, keto, carnivore, these are like some new trendy diets, so in this diet, please be mindful that if you are trying a new diet and your health is not in a good state, if your health gets worse, don't keep on doing it, like I've seen some people do carnivore diet and their cholesterol and all increases. Like there is a famous doctor who did this, Paul Saladino, I think so. I'm not sure his name. I think Paul Saladino, in his stats were not very good, and his LDL and all was very high, but he's still like modifying it and doing some changes on his body. He's taking more fruits, he's like evolving his diet from carnivore to more natural diet, so he is a doctor, he knows little bit, so maybe he can manage. But us, we do not know much about nutrition and all. So what we can do is like listen to our body. If you are doing a diet, if you made changes to a diet and you see that that diet is affecting your health, and if your energy is lowered, or if there is some kind of reaction on your body, this, like if you get too much lose motions, or if you are unable to pass it out, or if you are more tired, if you are coughing a lot more, if you are like facing acidity, heartburn, that is like important. Or sometimes your stomach is hurting, sometimes in your gut itself, you are like, I am not able to, and we go like, no, you have to have willpower, no, we have a willpower, sometimes our body is like, no, it's not good, I don't want it, body is like repulsively like, no, and we are like, no, eat it, it's good, so if your body is physically like telling you don't, then don't force yourself, like in vegetables, and a lot of times people like force kids to eat vegetables, for even when you are adult you don't want to eat. So vegetables, I personally believe, are good for your health, but people can be allergic to some vegetables, or all of them also, like sometimes people, the Jordan Peterson's daughter has Mikhail Peterson, I don't remember, but Jordan Peterson's daughter, Michaela Peterson, she has some kind of health issues, and for her carnivore worked, so vegetables and all were giving her health some reaction to her body, negative reaction, so carnivore helped for her, but it may not work for everyone, they sometimes the too much meat can also cause digestion issues, like when I tried keto diet and all, like my body was not able to handle so much of protein and all, so I got lot of loose motion, and I like was stuck in between where I'm hungry but still don't want to eat that meat, and also like recently I like realized that I often get acidity and all, and I realized that maybe it is something to do with dairy, and I am not 100% sure, but I am like trying to cut off my dairy as much as I can. I don't drink milk, I like avoid drinking milk. Nowadays I am making almond milk, the soy milk and coconut milk is also too heavy for me, so I tried coconut milk and soy milk, but it was soy milk is the cheapest, but my body didn't like the taste. Earlier I was able to, but now my body is like I was feeling nauseous, so I didn't force my body. My body is currently comfortable with almond milk, so I like buy almonds and make milk. And so, the only problem with it is that it is very expensive. you know but so I can like reduce the amount of how many times I drink almond milk coffee. But forcing myself to drink milk and cause heartburn is not a good idea. Like, I was continuously getting heartburn, acidity, and when I like stop taking milk now, my acidity is gone. So I am not getting acidity right now since couple of days. Actually, since I started switch to almond milk na, my body is not feeling nauseous. When I drank coconut milk na, there also I was feeling nauseous. I was like feeling like vomiting. Soy milk didn't give much reactions, but I didn't like the taste of it, and my body didn't like the beanie taste. So, but almond, my body is okay right now. So if your body has like some kind of negative reaction to something, especially if it's not just about the taste, if your body like physically in your body if you are feeling chest pain, and if there is some acidity, heartburn, stomach pain, if your like joints are hurting, then maybe it can be allergy. Maybe your body is not comfortable with it. Like the cruciferous vegetable, broccoli and all are healthy, but sometimes people are not able to digest it. Even almonds also, some people are not comfortable with nuts. Some people have severe peanut allergy and all. So some drinking almond milk can be dangerous. But lot of people are lactose intolerant, so I think I'm one of those people. So instead of like ignoring it, I will consume less of it. So I cannot completely avoid it, because there is milk everywhere, almost every dish, and I don't eat non-veg every day. So either paneer or something I would eat, and paneer or cheese or something. But since I realize that my body is not comfortable with milk, I like reduce the quantity and only take it when I genuinely need it. I'll find some other sources of protein for my body during my veg days, like soy chunks, dal, chickpea, something, or drink more protein powder. And I bought plant protein. So, instead of whey protein, earlier I was getting whey protein, now I got plant protein. So the flavored one tastes very good. So if you are having health issues, don't ignore it. Don't like feel like, oh my god, I will like take care of it later, don't. If you are having some kind of issues, do personal research, go to a doctor, ask other people for advice, don't wait for things to get very bad before you take treatment. Do it when you are able to, as fast as you can. And if your financial situation is not good, at least find some government hospital or something, where you can do it at a cheaper rate. But best thing to do is prevention. Like, even if you have no health issues, you are young and fit, change your diet if your current diet is not very good. If you're eating outside food, if you're eating food which is like making you overweight, giving some side effects to your body, reduce it, stop it. Do exercise. Exercise is like help me a lot. Like in couple of days, since couple of days I thought, I will just rest, and I will like focus more on other things. See, I have to do, my parents are in hospital, so I have to do the cleaning and everything myself now. So I thought I will have more time to sleep and more time to do this thing. but I was actually more tired, है ना. Like even though the physical activity is low, I'm still tired, है ना. Whereas when I go to gym na, like I have the energy to go early, wake up early, go early, and even after returning back, I have energy to do stuff, है ना. So working out, है ना, energizes your body. So do some kind of exercise, you know. Go to gym. If you don't like gym, then go in a garden, do some walking, do some stretching, you know. Like in the garden, I see a lot of, you know, older people, you know, form a circle and they are like doing stretches, you know what, simple ones, you know. Since older people cannot like do too much high movement, they do simple exercises which anyone can do, you know. So this keeps their body active, moving, and they like have a social circle, so that also keeps us good, you know. So don't isolate yourself also, you know. Keeping yourself alone is not good, you know. Initially you will feel comfortable, but then you will go get in depression, you know. So yeah, i I hope they found this video useful. And like I always think, you know, I will make a short video and then I keep on talking. And please pray for my father. And if you or anyone close to you is having health issues, I'll pray for them and hope things get better for everyone. You know, but take precaution from now on, you know, both, you know, financially and physical also, you know, because both money and this is very important, you know. Like now I like realize that, you know, how much money is important. Right now I feel like okay, I can manage somehow, but if I have to be all myself now, I won't be able to manage myself, you know. So being financially independent where you can take care of yourself, you know, and you have a good healthy body, so you can actually have the capacity to take care of yourself, you know. Very important, you know. And if you have health issue, don't ignore it, don't like dismiss it. And if some kind of allergic reaction occurs, if some kind of health issue occurs which is not getting better, don't ignore it, go fast. Now if you get diagnosed and treated early, you will recover faster, you know. If you take time, you know, things can get worse, you know. And after a point, even money can't do anything, you know. Like Steve Jobs, you know, got diagnosed early and he was told to get in a treatment for his cancer, early operation, but he is like, no, I don't, you know, I don't need this medical treatment. I will take fruits and everything, I'll naturally heal. But his condition got worse, and when he came to, you know, treatment, it was too late. So even though he had all the money in the world, he like had the best treatment, but it was too late. So please don't be overconfident also. You know, natural things first. I definitely believe natural healing is good. But when you have serious health issues now, don't take your health for granted. My father also did the same thing. He like, don't, I'm fine. So don't do that. Even if you are fine, your body is not very fine, take the treatment before it's too late, you know. You, if you want an ending, it should be a happy ending, you know. It shouldn't be like filled with regret, you know. You don't want your end to be filled with regret. I wish I had gone to doctor early. I wish I had taken good care of my health, you know. So take good care of your health so you have a happy ending and a happy journey, most importantly. Take care.